Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. Yes, as you can see, we have worked out how to unload the stones. You simply have to reverse up to the side of the trailer, you'll get an unload button or an unload prompt, hit the button and it will unload, as easy as that. It just took a little Google and we worked it out. So we'll set this back to a worker. There we go, they can carry on with this little stone picking contract. The reason why we are doing this stone picking contract, where are they going? Oh, really? You've just driven over here to get stuck? Oh dear. Yeah, the reason why we're taking on this stone picking contract is because we do want to buy this plot of land. So we've took on the contract in the hope that it will push the farmer along a little bit to put a crop in, and then we will take it off his hands for a good price. So this, what on earth is this worker doing? Anywhere I drive, are they just going to follow us? I mean, what are they doing along the edge there? Honestly. Okay, well, we'll leave them to it for a second. I mean, surely they just go over to where the stones clearly are, not in this section here. Okay, well, we'll just let them do their thing. So we have got a few little bits going on. We need to put a little bit of silage in here because we messed up the mixture a little bit, but we just need to put some silage in. As you can see, it's very, very close, so probably one bale. We'll tip that back into the green. And why is this Veltra going so slow? What is going on with everything? Come on, speed up. Yeah. Hopefully a bale of silage will just sort that out and we will get the correct mixture in there. Wow, this seems so underpowered. Very, very strange. So yeah, we've got 3 bales left in that barn there, and then we have got 4 or 5 over by the other field, but we desperately do need some silage at the moment, which is why we will be renting a bale wrapper shortly, so we can get the bales that we made last episode wrapped, and we need them to ferment rather quick because I've got a feeling we're probably going to run out of bales for our TMR mixture before they are fermented, but fingers crossed that is not the case. So let's just pop this in there and that should get that green. Oops, there we go. Yeah, that will definitely go in the green. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so we will just leave that like that for now. We'll save the rest until we need to do a full mixture, because if not we probably won't have enough. So we'll just see if the buffalo want any more of this, and then we also, as well as renting the bale wrapper, we need to rent a header for the harvester because the sunflowers are ready. Had a heart attack last time around. I thought they were dead, but luckily they weren't. They are ready. So we'll just get this over here. This feels really underpowered for some reason. I'm not sure why. Yeah, we'll get this in here if it wants any more. Yeah, looks like that may well take all of it. Okay, well that should keep them going for a fair old while. 101 litres left, wow. Okay, let's see how that worker's getting on. Yeah, they still seem to be going along the bit that's already been done. The percent is still on 48. They're just wasting our time and money. Okay, well, we'll leave them to that for now. So let's take this. We'll take it over to the shop. Well, we might as well get the bale wrapper now. You can guarantee when we get out of this screen, we're probably going to be in the way of that silly worker again. Right, where are we? Wrappers. Okay, so we want one that can do the square ones. It's this one here because we are 220 centimeters. So we'll lease it for now, but we may well end up buying this eventually, I would say. We'll go for a nice green. There we go, £2,800. Great. Yeah, oh, we're going to have to move this trailer, aren't we? Honestly, you just can't get the staff. I think it was an episode or 2 ago where we had the crazy AI worker just driving around in circles. Well, seems like that person has come back to haunt us. We'll put it over here on our growing forest. These have been in for what, 3 months now. Don't seem like we've had a growth stage yet, but I'm sure it won't be long. So So anyway, let's go and get the wrapper. We'll get that done, and then probably do the harvesting after that, I would say. Right, well, we should have a fair few bales to wrap up here. First time using a wrapper for square bales, so I guess we just, yeah, drive up, get them sort of roughly central, and away it goes. Lovely. So while we're up here and that's doing that, let's just have a look, see how the Constructable's getting on. I think it's probably long planks, is it? Okay. Yes, it is. Yeah. Right. So we need to deliver another 1,000 litres of long planks there. So hopefully, while we're doing this or harvesting, some more will spawn. So yeah, not too bad. So this should keep us going for a little while. It should be a few TMR mixtures, hopefully, because I don't like to cut the grass all the time. But yeah, hopefully that'll keep us going. And the other field down by the Constructable, when we cut that, that will be for hay, because we are getting a little bit low on the hay as well. So I will fly through this, we'll get it into a little time lapse, we'll get them all wrapped up, and yeah, hopefully by the time we've done this, the percentage for the contract might have moved off of 48%, because they are having a laugh. They are, yeah, I can't swear, they're messing about. Okay, so as you can see, we've done all that. The percentage still hasn't moved. While that final one's wrapping, let's have a look. Well, they're getting closer. They're getting closer. They're thinking about it. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Maybe it's a test. Can we finish this episode before they gain 1% on the contract? Who knows? Anyway, that can be sent back now. That was a very quick rental, but very, very handy. We'll get those picked up a little bit later. Lovely. So that has gone. Okay then. Right. So I can't see any long planks there. Let's just hop across to the sawmill here. Yeah, there's none over there either. Okay. And we have got 3. Are these hay bales? I think we've got 3 hay bales sitting here. Yeah, they are. Okay. Although one is only a small partial. It looks like the trailer has filled up again. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to stop tabbing across to those because they're just really annoying. Right. Well, while we're in this, let's go over to the debris crusher. We'll quickly just grab that and get it emptied into the cement factory, and then we can get that back there and the conveyor belts on. And then after that, we'll have a look and see which header that is that we need to hire. Now, obviously, the harvester that we've got at the moment, it is only a small harvester, so I don't think we're going to be able to go for anything too crazy. But hopefully, with a little bit of luck, this will probably be... that might be the last harvest with this harvester. I'm not too sure. If I could upgrade, I would love to. It's probably on the list after we buy our next plot of land. So yeah, it might be, but I'm not going to promise anything. Lovely, so that's another 40,000 litres delivered. We are going to have to clear the spawn point here at some point, because I would imagine there are quite a few bits and bobs stacking up. Let's just jump out and have a look. Yeah, so there's 2 more lots of roof plates, 2 more lots of cement bricks, and some cement bags as well. So yeah, we've got a nice little stockpile there. So we will get rid of them at some point. So what I'll do right quick, I'll just take this back to the conveyors. We will get those working, get the trailer filled up again. Then what I'm going to do, we'll grab the seems to be underpowered Valtra for some reason. We'll hook that up to the weeder. They can weed field number 2 there, the one that's got patches all over it. And yeah, then we'll head to the store and we'll have a look at some headers. Right, so I do have some good news, and it's that the contract has moved on a little bit. It's on 53%. So finally, the worker does seem to have worked it out a little bit. So hopefully the one that we hire for this one is going to be a little bit better. So we'll just stay on board with those for a moment while we have a look at some headers. So yeah, I don't really know. I imagine we're only going to be able to go with one of these 6 metre ones, probably. Do we risk a 9 metre one? I mean, it's 4.5 tonnes. Yeah, let's risk it. Let's risk it. So we'll keep that as it is, and we'll lease that for £5,500. Right, okay, so let's jump into the harvester. I'll go and grab that right quick, and well, hopefully, fingers crossed, it hooks up to it. So I have put the time down to real time, because if not, I've got a feeling the sunflower field, we'd end up doing that in the dark, because it's going to take a little bit of time. So yeah, I'll just put it down to 1 for now. So we're just giving the old girl a little refuel. It was rather low, and it could probably do with a little steam clean as well, because it's getting a bit mucky. But we don't have a steam cleaner at the moment. Yeah, let's just blow the fuel station up by crashing into it. Maybe we'll get a steam cleaner at some point. We can get the vehicles steam cleaned every Sunday, maybe, for argument's sake. Who knows? Anyway, that header, that looks quite big, and it's not even unfolded yet. So yeah, hopefully this isn't going to start doing sort of wheelies and all sorts of stuff. Hopefully it can handle it. So let's find out. Well, oh yeah, let's get it unfolded. You can see the front suspension is rather down, and the back wheels, they're only just touching the ground, but that doesn't look too bad. I think we might be alright there. Hopefully the gamble will pay off. So let's head back. We've already got a trailer on the New Holland, and yeah, let's get it done. And then when it's done, we've just got the decision to make whether we buy a small oil mill, whether we rent a big one first time round. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's going to be good. I've been looking forward to doing this for a little while now. So I have absolutely no idea how much yield we're going to get out of this, but hopefully it is going to be a really, really nice amount. Fingers crossed. So let's get in this. Oh, that looks like it could do some damage. Right, okay, let's get it lowered and we will find out. Right. There we go. It always helps if you turn on the harvester first of all. So, lovely. This is going to be great. So I'm a little bit worried, not about this, I'm a little bit worried that the worker, the stone picker, is going to fill up again, and I really don't want to stop that, because if we do, it might go through the whole process again of driving around aimlessly. But we'll have to see. Maybe we could reverse a trailer up to it instead, perhaps. Maybe that is the way to avoid that. So the working speed of this isn't too bad, considering it is a very, very big header. So yeah, I was a little bit fearful that it might be 3-4 miles an hour. 6 miles an hour, we can live with that. That's not too bad at all. So yeah, looking forward to it, looking forward to the yield, and looking forward to the end product. Hopefully it's really, really good. And it doesn't look like we've got any goats hiding in the sunflowers either. They all seem to be on the correct side of the fence today, which is great. there we go then. We've just had the message come up to say that the contract has finished, which is really good. So interestingly enough, it doesn't want us to take the stones somewhere, which is rather unusual. So I am just going to try before we collect our reward. I'm going to see if we can put that in our cement factory. Now obviously I know it's not really going to make too much difference because we've got thousands and thousands of litres in there anyway, but I'm just curious to see if it will let us have those stones, or whether you just can't dump them and when you accept the contract they'll disappear. I don't know, but it's definitely worth checking. So we'll just turn around here and then we'll get a worker started to do the rest of this. Hopefully they don't drive around aimlessly. We shall see. So there, it's in prime position there. It shouldn't want to move, not really. So, oh, okay. It's going to do this. It's not going to work. Because it's something to do with the field extension and something to do with the goat barn there. But you can't put a worker on this field anymore for some reason. I will just try again. But yeah, it does not like it, and it says there no field detected for preview. So yeah, it's either the extension or the goat pasture, but it doesn't like it anymore. So I guess we won't put a worker on it. But let's get across here. So we need to be in the Massey. Let's get the rest of those stones out, and then before we accept that, we'll just see if we can dump them. Of course, 4,000 or 5,000 litres will make no difference whatsoever, but you know, I'm just curious because if you didn't have a debris crusher, well, what else would you do? This would have to be the way that you got your stones. So yeah, I mean, I definitely wouldn't want to run a cement factory on purely stone picking alone. That would be absolutely horrendous. Right, let's pop across there right quick and we'll just find out before we collect the money. Right, moment of truth. Is it going to let us have some free stones or not? Yes, it does. Lovely. Okay, well, that's a way that you can get some free stones if you didn't have a debris crusher. Very nice. So that's perfect. Right, we'll collect our reward for that contract and the items should disappear. Yep, the trailer's gone. £5,244 in the bank. That is very nice. And while we're over here, we'll just grab the voucher off the field here so we don't cause no crop destruction when that grows a little bit more. Right, lovely. Okay, so out of curiosity, let's just have a look. Construction. Right, we want to be in factories, I believe. So let's have a look, see what sort of money an oil mill is going to cost. So that there is a lot of money, £244,000, 240,000. Are there any more, and is there a small one? My only worry with a small one, obviously the small sawmill, pretty good, does a nice job. The small dairy, however, extremely slow. So yeah, so there's an oil mill there, £36,000. I'm a little bit unsure. I did have a quick look on the map here, and I just could not see it anywhere. Unless I am being completely and utterly blind, I will just have another quick look. Okay, I have found it. So it's at the bottom right-hand corner of the map, the oil mill. So I think what we'll probably do, we will rent that and we'll see how it all goes. We'll see if we turn a nice profit or not. And if we do, then we will either buy that in the future or we'll buy our own one. But I didn't really want to risk it on a small one and then it take all year to process the sunflowers there. Got my words right mixed up, couldn't speak. So yeah, obviously we can't wait around a year for that, not like a small dairy. So we're going to have a nice amount anyway. We're probably going to have about 20,000 litres or so. So I'm not really sure what that equates to in terms of sunflower oil, because I assume that's what we're going to get. But we'll find out. So we'll finish up the field, then we'll go ahead and rent that, we'll dump it in, and we'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully it's going to be as profitable as what the spinnery hopefully is as well, because we think we've made a decent profit off that. So hopefully this will be the same. Nice, last little bit there then. Lovely. So we seem to have a goat which is in a little bit of a daze over here. Not quite sure what they've been doing, but they seem like they're in a little bit of a trance. He's going round and round and round. Poor little thing. Hope he sorts himself out sooner or later. Ah yes, okay. Whatever. Leave you to it. So we've got one tiny little straggler over here. You thought you were going to get away with it, but I just saw you in the corner of my eye. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we haven't quite got 20,000 litres like I thought we would, but regardless, we've still got a very, very nice amount. So just get the rest of that in there. Lovely. So we're going to end up with, what's that, about 18,500 litres or so. Hopefully that will equate to a lot of money. So once we've got this tipped, we'll just have a look. We'll see what sort of money sunflowers are actually worth, because I have absolutely no idea. I'll drop the header down as well, because we'll get that returned in a second. So let's just get down here, we'll have a look, we'll see what sort of money. So at the best time it's worth £2,300. So I guess that means, how many litres have we got? So that, I guess that's over, well, that's just about £45,000 or something along those lines. So let's get into sunflower oil, and let's see how much that is worth per 1,000 litres. Is there such a thing as sunflower oil though? Or, yeah, it's there. I'm being blind. Yes, 6,300. Very, very nice. That's good. Okay, so I guess it all depends how much sunflower you need to make a sunflower oil, but that is pretty good. So we're going to go right ahead and rent that. It was, yeah, that one there. Okay, we want to lease it. £657 bargain. Probably going to need it for a few days, but that's not too bad. So you can also do olive oil, canola oil and rice oil as well, but we are going to go for the sunflower. Right, lovely. So that's pretty good. So yes, activate. Okay, nice. Where is that? Let's have a look. Is that along the main road? Yeah, all the way along the main road there, and then it's just before the Grain Elevator Museum actually. So let's head over there, let's get it dumped, and fingers crossed it all pays off. So I believe this is the place down here, just on the left. First time visiting the oil mill. So oh, it's actually this big place here. Okay. Well, let's have a look. Let's see what we got. What is this place called? Does it have a name? Olio Dioro? Olio Dioro? Olio Doro? Who knows? Oil manufacturing. Visitors, please sign in at the front office. Well, it looks like it's closed. Let's just have a quick look around this place before we get too carried away. We are still on the hunt for collectibles. We haven't found a collectible for a long time. So that's not going to let us up there. Is there anything that stands out? We're looking for something that looks fairly old, a little bit of an antique. thought that sign would have been on the other side. What have we got over here? Anything old and antique-y? Oh, unauthorised vehicles towed at owner's expense. Oh dear. Want to know how oil is made? Oh, you can book a tour. Lovely. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much around here. Unless I've missed it. So what have we got here? Okay, this is just to manage that, which we've already set that. Okay, well, I guess unless there's nothing around here, well, we can go up these steps, so we're going to have a look. I guess I count as an employee. We can't go in. Oh, we're on the roof, though. Not going to be anything on the roof, is there? See if we can jump on that ladder. Ugh. No. Okay, let's stop messing around. Let's get the sunflowers in. So, lovely. And hopefully this doesn't take too long to produce. So we know we've got roughly, give or take, 45,000 pounds worth of sunflowers. It's going to be interesting to see what it equates to. Great. So that is. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it's got sunflower oil. That production is running perfect. And there we go. We've got 1 litre, which has just popped up. That's really good. Right then, so I'll get back to the farm. We'll just have a quick check of everything, make sure everything's okay, and then we might be able to get into next month. Right, okay, so I've had a quick look, and there is nothing else that we need to do in this month. Unfortunately, the sawmills haven't got anything for us, which is a little bit unfortunate, but there's nothing we can do about it. So let's get into next month. We'll see exactly what's going on. We'll see how much the oil mill has produced overnight. And yeah, is there going to be anything nice in the sale? Who knows? Is it going to be the best time to sell anything? Who knows? But it's going to be good to get into the next month and find out. So we're not going to need to do anything with that field that we just harvested for a little while, because next time round, or next year, we'll be putting either sunflowers in it or corn. I'm not too sure. We'll see how this lot of sunflowers get on first. So we'll have a look here. November. So it's the best time to sell eggs. So we will sell those later on. That's £23,000 banked. Okay, so it's just the eggs for now, but that's not too bad. And in the sale, forage harvester, no. Okay. So we can see we have got some planks there. Let's hop across. Oh, we're going to have to visit because we haven't got a vehicle there. Oh, what has gone on there? What a mess. Yeah, we're going to have to visit because we don't have a vehicle. So it's produced... Oh, wow. 3 of those overnight. Very, very nice. I didn't actually check to see what the conversion rate was. Where are we? Sunflowers. So it's 20 sunflowers to 10 sunflower oil. So yeah, that's actually going to be good money. We'll almost triple the money if we were selling it just to sunflowers. So that's actually really pleasing. Very, very happy with that. So we will use this. Actually, no, we won't. We need to jump into the telehandler first, because we need some planks long. Now hopefully at one of our sawmills we will have some, because that's all we need for the next constructible stage. But while we are moving these out of the way, we'll dump those straight on the truck here, because we need to deliver those over to the playground anyway. Parked the tractor in a bit of a bad place there, but we'll just dump those on as best as we can. So I'm hoping some planks long spawn, but they don't seem to be. Come on, there must be some in there. There must be. Let's get this one out of the way as well. It's probably ran out of wood. That's probably half the problem. It was very, very low anyway. Ah, no planks long there. Well, we're going to have to hope they are at the other one then. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I wonder if this has ran out of wood. What on earth's going on? Oh, it's ran out of wood. This is terrible. This is terrible. We're not going to be able to continue with the constructible in this episode. Oh dear, that was slack. We should not have let it have ran out like that. So we'll just chuck this smaller one in there for now. That should give it a couple of 1,000 litres. Oh dear. I need to keep on top of that. I will get both of those topped up. A little bit later, that's 3,300 litres. Never mind. Right, okay, let's get this loaded up. We'll have 3 lots of wood beams over there, and let's get those over to the playground. Right, so fingers crossed this sawmill really can't be too far away now from using the wood that's in it, because we really want to get that upgrade. It is holding us back a little bit now. It seems like it's slowing down. It seems like the sort of first 10-20,000 litres it got through it okay, but it's really been slow just recently. Oh, still 11,400 litres. Wow, that is just going so slow. Well, hopefully it's not going to be too much longer. Ooh, look at these. We've had some growth. That is some big growth. What sort of trees are these then? So these are the oaks. Wow, so obviously they are not fully grown by any means. But wow, they've shot up quick compared to these little ones. Well, that's nice. They actually look really nice along there, a row of those. They look really good. They match the truck a little bit, the orange colour there. Okay, nice. I'm pleased with that. Unexpected. I did not expect to see trees growing that quick whatsoever. So yeah, very good. Okay, let's get to the playground and let's earn a little bit of money. Here we are again. So before we get these unstrapped, let's just have a look. So the plank's long, nearly used up, but it does need a few more wood beams. Unfortunately we don't have enough on board, but that's 4,000 litres delivered, so it's only going to need one more delivery and we will be on to our next stage. Now we do know that it needs fabric at some point, but we're not too sure when. Anyway, that's put us at just under £400,000, so which is really nice. We'll just fly back right quick. Well, first of all, let's just have a look at the contracts really quickly. We'll see if there's a contract for field number 8. There's not, so that may well mean that the farmer has put a crop in there. Hopefully he has. Let's fly over there right quick and have a little look, because currently, as it stands, we should have enough to buy that plot if he has, and still have enough money left for that sawmill upgrade, and then we'll probably even have a little bit of change after that. So it's just up here, and the plan is with that, as I said before, we'll let it grow. Whatever he's got in there, we'll harvest it, and then next time round, once that is harvested and we've got the profits from the crop there, we will be turning that into an animal field, probably mostly pigs. We might put something on there as well, but we are looking to turn that into a nice animal field, which is going to give us a nice amount of slurry. So I've actually come in slightly the wrong way here. I came round the back. So let's where are we? Oh, I was lost then. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so I can't see anything, but that doesn't mean anything. Let's hop out and have a look. No, he's not put anything in yet, but that doesn't mean he's not going to. Obviously we're in the wrong time of month anyway, so we might have to wait a couple of months for that actually. Yeah, I didn't think we're in November. What am I thinking? Of course he's not going to put anything in November, unless it was grass, of course, but we don't want to buy a field full of grass. So anyway, we've achieved quite a lot. I'm really happy with the sunflowers and the trees growing and everything else that we managed to do, which is lovely. Of course there are still many jobs to do, but we'll crack on with some of them next time around, as well as selling the eggs. In fact, we will just pop this up, buy the eggs, because we'll get that loaded up ready for next time. So thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.